How's it going, bros? My name's and today we're going to be playing Gris on Switch. This is the Ultimate Alpha stream. I'm here with Shane, the voice of God.
Hey, how's it going?
A new guest to the stream. We have Naked Nick. Yeah. All right, so we're going to jump right
Woo! Dude, hashtag video games. That's what I've got to say.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games that I've discovered. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. It's like a painting. So
yeah, I'll say because I've never seen this game before. I think I've seen the title screen before, like that art that I put out on Twitter. I've seen that, but I've never actually seen the game.
Yeah. Well, pretty much, it's a game about
a girl yelling. Apparently,
girl who she has some sort of like loss in her life. They don't like say what it is, but it's just kind of her like going through the motions. And so you collect like the colors that come back to her world. Yeah. Oh yeah. And arm day. I don't.
Apparently.
She has normal hands there, but yeah, no, it's a gorgeous game, and I also like it because you can't die at all. But a visual masterpiece.
wow.
Look at that.
Wow. So yeah, just quick update on the channel. I got the last episode put up probably a couple hours ago, I want to say.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. That was the Bizek stream, which was good. Although I think that one also kind of had some weird audio stuff. So it's work in progress. Pardon our dust.
We're trying our hardest over here.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Alpha Stream Enterprises. But yeah, I don't know. This game, I just thought it would be perfect, just because like there's not like a ton of action going on. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like going through, going, oh, that looks cool.
So like, what's the? I mean, like we'll see in a second, but like, what is the gameplay like? Like I know it's like a puzzle platformer, but I wasn't sure what.
So it's pretty much that. I mean, you're just kind of like jumping around and like, trying to complete puzzles or get to the next stage. But like I said, every time you add a color back to her world, you get like another ability.
Okay.
So we'll I think we get the first one pretty quickly. But yep, so that's her. Her blue hair. So this is the game.
So are you controlling this right now? Or
Yes.
Oh wow, that's neat.
I did the exact same thing like before too. Like I was playing and I literally sat here for like 5 minutes and I was like, am I controlling her or? But yeah, so she's a sad person. But
Perfect. We'll get along.
Oh man, so no, I don't know. It's just sick. I forget how much this game was. I think it's like $15. I'm like, it's 100% worth it. Like I beat the game. I think it took me 5 hours, but oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like if I hit any other button, like to jump or whatever, she just falls.
So you can't jump?
No, I'm just.
Even if you're standing still?
Yeah.
Yikes. Poor thing.
Dude, she's sad. But look, she's gotten a little better. I'm dash dancing like in Super Smash Brothers, my favorite anime.
I think that's everyone's favorite anime here. I mean, we all.
I'm a SpongeBob guy myself, actually.
Oh.
Aye, Captain. Alright, so I could jump now, too. But, yeah, I don't know, like, the landscapes and everything, too, in this game are so sick. I love it.
Oh my god, they're so sick.
So do you have anything, like lined up for the channel? Like
for videos? Yeah. It's just Chris's... You know, I think we said it last week, that new Chris's Kitchen. It's just a matter of, like... See, the problem is that real life stuff is like getting closer and closer, and the closer I get to graduating college, the closer and closer I get to being panicked and terrified of what I'm going to do. So
We can just do this every day.
yeah, I mean, eventually it's got to strike eventually. But yeah, no, I need to just do it. I have 2 presentations this week, guys.
Oh,
2.
no thanks.
And I have one tomorrow at like 8 a.m.
Mr. Balloon Hands.
See, it's kind of worse, but also I'm almost glad because everyone's going to be tuned out anyway. Like, everyone's going to be asleep.
I had a presentation for one of my classes, and like every group, there's groups of 2 in a class of like 30, and every group has to go, and there's 2 presentations each day. So like, we got picked to go first, and like, as much as it kind of sucked, it was an 8 a.m., so it was out of the way, and now we've been sitting here for like 2 weeks straight doing nothing.
That's nice.
So it's not too bad.
Yeah, I usually try to go in the middle because I'm like.
Yeah, I'm a middle guy.
I like to see like, okay, you know, how did the other people do theirs, but at the same time I'm like, okay, well I don't want to.
Well, because sometimes you get someone who is really good at like making presentation, or they're just a good speaker and they're a good like presenter. Because that happened with me. I had a presentation on Rear Window yesterday, and I think it was on Rear Window, the Alfred Hitchcock film, the classic 1954 suspense movie.
I was like, dude, what the?
I think we had to watch that in high school, unless our digital media classes were different.
No, we watched it in middle school. Do you remember that in Mr. Grabber's room? Whoops, said a name. Yeah, it's fine. You know, like
No, I don't.
I remember sitting on the floor of his classroom, and they wheeled out the TV and played Rear Window, the movie about a guy stalking people, or like, you know, spying on people through their back windows, and B, like a guy murders his wife.
Oh, also really quick, I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's okay.
So, one of the main points to get through the levels is you see those little star guys that are kind of like.
Yeah.
So you want to collect them so that it'll make like a little bridge for you. So I have 2, so it makes 2 nice noises. But then the third one I'm missing.
So
it makes a bad noise.
So how do you get? So like, what are you
just
doing?
find them.
You're just
See,
collecting.
there's one up there. So now I just have to find a way to get up.
Oh, what was I? Going back to the Rear Window thing. So yeah, I had a presentation on that film, and it was just very how do I say this? Like the presentation was best suited for one person, I feel like, and we had like we were like a partner thing, and it was like okay, so the way it doesn't help that this professor is kind of like he didn't give us like he didn't give us guidelines to like how we should make these presentations. So what happens is that people have been picking scenes, and it's like a shot by shot analysis. So like there are some people who've done like just dialogue scenes, and so it's like 50 shots just going back and forth between the characters. Or whereas mine, I did the opening scene of the movie, which is like kind of famous for like not having that many cuts. It was like 7 slides. Meanwhile, some people had like 50 or like 30. So ours was done like in like 5 minutes. It was. I mean, whatever. Listen. I'm graduating soon. C's get degrees.
Hey, what is knowledge on movies gonna get you in life?
It's
not like you want to do anything with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. Movies aren't that cool.
Movies suck. I should sell a T-shirt that says
movies suck.
Okay, so you're collecting the little little dots.
The little star guys.
Hell,
so since I got the 3, I can come over.
Hell yeah.
Here. I don't know if you saw Big Stingray Boy in the background.
Are there any like enemies that you have to like dodge or?
Later on, yes, but for now, no. There's like these cool little like rock guys that come around. Like they're like hermit crabs, but they just have
Rockington.
rocks instead. I want to see if there's one nearby, but I don't know. Like I said, it's definitely a very fun game.
It's very like minimalist. Like it's very like.
It starts out that way, but like I said, then you start getting colors and.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think this is the first one I get. It's cool. So she gets sad. So she got.
It's really nice. It's really funny hearing. Now she's sad.
Dude, she is sad, dude.
She put her head in her hands. That means she's sad.
And dude, look at her little cape thingy. So now, I forget which one this is. Actually, no, I think I know what this one is. Yeah, so I got red. Okay, I don't have it yet, apparently.
Red.
But so yeah, so now all we have is black, white, and red. Like a penguin.
Or a newspaper.
Or a penguin.
Where's the red on a penguin?
It's falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
You remember that joke?
It's black and white and red all over.
Yeah.
And it's black and white because of the newsprint, and then red all over because you read the newspaper.
Yeah, but it's also black and white because it's a penguin.
That
and
fell
it's
down
red
the
because
stairs.
it's falling down the stairs.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, you know all those stairs that penguins run into in the Arctic.
Okay, let me make this more realistic. It's a penguin being mauled by a polar bear.
Yeah, and then I think like when you're done with the stars, they make a constellation.
Nice.
Oh.
Dude, shouts out constellations. Shouts out Big Dipper.
Yo, shout out Little Dipper. Shout out Big Dipper. Orion's Belt.
I was about to say that. And that-
I'm trying to think of it. What's
The Middle Dipper.
Shout out's Mediocre Dipper. It's all right. You'll get there.
They're all just dippers.
All right. I'm trying.
Well, they all, you know,
Shout out
they.
Lady Dipper.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, I miss.
You know, hey, I'm gonna look that up really quickly.
I miss Lady
Maybe we can explain that channel. You know, we need to like make an official like segment on this show of like YouTube channel of the week or whatever, where we
Yeah.
just talk about it.
Well, I think we had talked about this in the past, doing just like a opening video where when we
Oh,
open
that's
the
right.
stream, going like, okay, like this is the video for the week.
Good idea.
I think it would be
if
or
I could-
even a closing video.
But long story short, there was a channel that we loved so dearly. It wasn't just called Lady Dipper. She was a Lady Dipper.
That dipping girl?
That dippin' girl. Or the channel's deactivated now. But it was just, you know, just a really cool chick showing us her chewing tobacco. And yeah, she deactivated her channel like. Oh wait, hey. Hey, you know what?
So, is she back?
She's back, but I bet you, yeah, all of her videos are gone. Yeah. Sad. That dippin' girl, if you're listening, bring back the videos, man.
We miss him.
Yeah, we miss them a lot. There's like one in particular of her using a monster can as a spit cup. Mud jug. That was beautiful.
What?
It's like modern art.
It's like this.
And this is also beautiful.
It's kind of pales in comparison to that dippin' girl spitting tobacco into a Monster Energy can.
It sounds like a fart. So gross. What a beautiful, beautiful time. Yeah, there's no fall damage. There's nothing like that. So I could just run
It's nice and
and
relaxing.
dash dance.
So are you saying this game is made for libtards who can't play video games?
Yeah, actually, there's no easy mode in this game either.
Oh, shoot.
So,
So-
what I'm saying is this is harder than Sekiro.
Yes. Also, I don't know if you guys watched Donkey's speedrun of the game came out today. Shoutouts to Donkey.
Did he actually...
Oh yeah, he speedrun it.
I'm not sure who is this some underground YouTube channel?
I think so. I don't really pay attention to him.
I missed that though. I think you check that out.
Look at the sun. S-U-N. When I see the sun, I see the American flag. Prouder than a peacock. So that's the game. We beat it. Thank you guys so much for watching.
And good night!
Alright. Whoopee! I just want to get the first power up because it's fun. So yeah, so these things here, those are just kind of like extra little collectibles or whatever. Like, it doesn't really do anything for you. I think it'll unlock a cutscene at the end if you collect them all.
Okay.
But, you know, they're kind of hard to find. I'm not, like, trying to go super out of my way to find them.
So are they like the Donkey Kong
Frozen
letters?
8? Yeah.
So you're saying this game is as hard as Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah. Probably harder because, I mean, especially this level right here. Just walking.
It's very taxing on your finger, I'm sure.
Oh, dude, it hurts.
To like exercise before you play.
You do. You have to warm up your fingers. Dude, look at those big pyramids in the back. What if I like lived in one? But yeah, it's cool. This part scared me the first time I was playing. You have to pay attention to the windmills.
I like windmills.
You have to pay attention to it, though. So you see how they spin? So if you get caught in that, then it blows you back.
Oh, cool.
So you just kind of have to like watch to see when they start rotating.
The music that went along with it. Was
It's
a nice touch.
I'm telling you, like I if we had headphones, beautiful.
It'd be an
game.
ultimate alpha gamer experience.
Exactly.
Oh, you're dead. You're fucking dead.
But yeah, you could see one of the little hermit guys on that rock on the left, like walking. Like,
Oh, I see him. Yeah, weighing down the
Yeah, they're-
bottom.
Yeah,
Oh, they're all over
at the
the
bottom. Yeah, they're cute little guys. You can't kill them.
They're just there.
Sadly.
They're just there.
Sadly, you can't kill them. No, they're cool. I could dig them. Oh, come on. I didn't make it.
Does it push you like all the way back?
I don't think so. Not all. No, that'd just be torture.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you
I
like.
think it was because I was on like a ledge there. But
Oh, that sounds like a special guest
no way.
arriving. Oh my gosh.
So I got one little star guy. Oh crap. Yeah, but I love like the colors of it. Oh, is this our special guest of the evening? A special, super special surprise? It's Austin. Welcome back, Austin.
Hey guys.
Woo!
We have another new addition to the Alpha stream, right?
It was a
Star
real.
of Chris's kitchen.
Oh shoot, dude.
And it looks like he's been busy in the kitchen too.
This
Hard
we
working.
that was a really avant-garde angle, guys.
So am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, you can swear.
Yeah, just be a good boy. I can see him getting ready.
Nice.
Well, you can join us on the couch whenever you want, Chris.
So I called before I left the house to order the pizza,
Okay.
and so it's Joe, and he picks up and he says, "Come before I'm sure speaking, I'm gonna help you." So I said, "Hey, can I get a pepperoni pizza?" And then he said, "Yeah, sure. Anything else?" And I said, "No, that's it." So then he said, "All right, it's gonna be like 10 or 15 minutes." And I said, "All right, see you later, fuckface." And I hung up.
What did he say? Did he know it was you, or did he
No.
just thought it was?
He thought it was just a customer, and he was like pissed. So then he said that he was ready to just throw the food at whoever came in to pick it up.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Fuckface, sweet.
So today we're playing Gris. It's a game about colors and sad women.
Sad women.
Sad women. Or a sad woman.
All right, so you know what? I might
What?
try and figure out a way.
Do you want me to scoot over and Chris can sit here?
No, I'm
I
just.
don't need to be in it.
Maybe. It's just audio. That's what I'm trying to.
Oh,
What do you guys think about this?
That's a big boy.
This big rock guy.
is that an octopus?
No, it's big rock guy.
I've seen bigger.
Oh, so Brock Got it?
All right, let's go. We got another little collectible to add to the collection. Yeah, dude, I love these little rock guys though. They're so sick.
Gris?
Use. Why did it pop up on your Switch? It's a fun game.
You still haven't added me.
I know, because, hey, no, legit, when I took my Switch out of my dock to put in Trevor's, Binding of Isaac was still open from the last week. Like, the last week that we streamed. Because I just haven't been playing video games.
Yeah.
You know, Chris,
Oh,
Chris,
suck right now.
I know.
Can't game.
It's like being castrated. It's horrible. Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with the online stuff. Like, to buy online.
I think you can just buy it on the eShop.
Oh, Chris, also, I can add you and it'll be super easy. Or did you add me?
I added you.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah, through Facebook.
Here we go, baby. The first power up. This is what I've been waiting for.
Chris, just gotta say, really, really like the icon.
Yeah.
Mine used to be that too. It was like just my face like super close. Hey, Chris, now we're friends. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make you a best friend.
So now, Sad Girl can turn into Block Girl.
So
So
is
she's
this
just
like just some Kirby clone?
yeah, pretty much like Super Smash Bros. Kirby. I'm going back because I want to grab that collectible because I can break through it with my rock body.
Oh, so you're playing Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, the trilogy.
Banjo Splatoon.
But yeah, so that's the first one you get. So now I can like break rocks and like pots and stuff. And if this happens,
Smart.
So, Chris, do you want to know why I'm like all bandaged up right now? Want to hear a funny story?
tell the whole story.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll give. Yeah, no, we didn't talk about it. I'll give the full story. Okay,
Wait, where are you bandaged up?
right, both hands, because, okay, so the night before we were gonna leave for PAX, good old Austin goes, "Hey man, can I grab something from the fridge?" He's gonna feel so bad if he hears this, but it's all just out of love. He opens up the fridge and there's that big bottle of white wine like on the rack. He goes in to grab a water bottle and like nudges the shelf and he goes and it just shatters. It just smashes on the ground and glass and wine goes it's still sticky on the floor. And so we cleaned it up. It was just funny because it was like the night before we had to like leave like early in the morning. But so after that was like weeks ago, and then we're setting up, and I grab the tripod and like quickly like whip around the cord, and there for the webcam, and there must have been like glass or something on the cord or like stuck in the cord, because when I whipped it around, all of a sudden I felt like a sharp pain in my hand, and I looked down. There's just a piece of glass sticking in my hand, like a really thin piece.
And Nick and I found like
Yeah.
5 more pieces.
Really, yeah.
Sizable pieces, like solid half an inch.
So basically, Austin, what I'm saying is that you're gonna hear from my lawyer, kid. Sorry.
He's not allowed on the stream anymore.
Yeah, he's banned. He's permanently banned.
What about your right thumb?
Oh, because when I tried to pull it out and it got stuck in my thumb. So it's in the like whatever that space is between your pointer and your thumb. That's where it got stuck. So I tried to very gingerly pull it out with my other hand, and it got jabbed in my other finger.
I think that space is called the gooch.
Oh yeah, it's called the ABC.
Alright, so I just blew up some bells, and now I'm in this weird place with a bunch of little pots.
It's $20 for the year, but I could just do $4 a month.
Or hey, do you have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime? You get a free year with Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah,
How do I do that?
Google it. I don't remember how it's set up. So Chris's new bit that he introduced to us today is that he just is gonna start talking like Sylvester Stallone. I say we all just get into it.
I don't know who that is.
Yo.
Way better than Cafe.
I don't know who that is though.
He's the guy who played the.
He's the one who tries to get Tweety Bird, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's the one from Predator.
I was gonna say Terminator actually.
What's that?
Cat food. Fast dinner.
Shouts out Sylvester Stallone. This is one of Chris's other new bits.
It's not so more.
Yeah, you know, we're all out this year.
Yeah, Chris, we were talking earlier about the Chris's Chichen and how I haven't finished it yet.
That's great.
I should like show you guys, like I literally only have the very beginning done and like the music like intro.
Do you have like the video picked out that you're gonna use, like the Taco Bell fight or whatever?
I used actually a really I didn't get
I don't want it spoiled. Like I wanna like.
Yeah.
It's not. I'll tell you that it's not a fight video. It's just a video. But I think
You got it. Good.
I've got a good one. Yeah.
That's all I needed to know.
So you look at all these little rock guys.
It's Rockington.
Can't catch a dead man.
Good ass video. By
Shoutouts Joe.
shout out Joe and Casey Green is actually the guy who drew that one.
Nope. Maybe Joe. Oh.
Huh.
Well, would you look at that? So, because I have two little star guys, I can only go to the left.
Pardon.
See? Because up there's 3 dots. I don't have 3. I only have 2. So I can go over here, but not over there.
Is that our guy, the Little Dipper?
Yeah, I think that's a little
my
dip.
boy, Little Dips. That's gonna be my rapper name.
Little dips.
Little Dips.
No, dude, it's Titty D. We went over this.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to Aaron.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron. Good boy.
Nasty Aaron.
Alright, got it.
You figured out how to do it.
Yeah, I have to redeem 3 months now.
Yeah, and it's like
And in 2 months I can redeem the other 9 months.
What?
Or after the first 3 months finish.
yeah, it's really. I think what they're trying to get. I feel like they're trying to get people who are gonna forget about it,
Yeah,
and then it's gonna just auto renew instead of giving the.
the other 9 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that Reggie's left Nintendo, you know,
Yeah.
Nintendo's evil now.
Yes. Yeah, well, dude,
Bowser.
Doug Bowser.
What was it? It was actually it was really sad. He because Reggie.
He made a Twitter.
Yeah, he made like his like own official Twitter, and it was like him just going through all this like sentimental stuff from Nintendo. It was like, oh man, it's like
I'm
he's like,
happy.
yep. He's like, this is staying in the office.
Yeah, like, is he taking anything with him?
I think probably like a
picture
couple
of his wife
things.
and kids, right? That's property of Nintendo.
Well, you know his children were created by Nintendo actually.
He's not just leaving the picture; he's leaving the kids and the wife.
Sorry, Reggie. These are property of Nintendo now.
They're ours. They're not. They're no longer your kids. They're our kids.
I'm actually doing a presentation for one of my classes about, like, because Reggie's leaving, like, who can take his place, like, doing, like, Nintendo Directs and stuff.
It's gonna be Doug Bowser.
I just realized I have some pizza over there and nobody's eating it.
I was gonna ask you if I could have a slice of pizza.
You know, just leave it. Where's my $6, bitch?
I have $6 I can give you.
I have 20. I don't know if that's enough.
I have 80
Oh,
and a 50 and a 20.
Mr. Richman over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hey, you wanna grab me a slice?
I got you.
Mr. Balloon Hands.
Another classic video. I was thinking about that the other day.
We should just quit. We should just quit the game and just
watch YouTube
watch
videos.
YouTube videos.
Just make reaction videos.
That'd actually be really funny to do. To do.
Is there like a paper towel that I can put the pizza on? That's fine.
There's plates. I can grab you one. Shouts out, Pizza Boys.
It's not bad pizza.
Yeah,
Alright,
I love the pepperoni pizza from Bumbo's.
So I went to Twitch Prime, and I sign in through that, and then I authorize it, and then it takes me back to the original page where like you start setting up the free membership, and then I have to sign in again, and then it asks me to pick a language, so I do, and then it takes me to Amazon, and then I have to sign in, and that just brought me back to Twitch Prime.
It's real. They really make it difficult.
Yeah, so link Twitch account with this Amazon account. Like, yep, you got it, boss. Let's do this. Is what it says.
It really is crazy to think like of when you get Amazon Prime, you get so much crap.
Now it just took me back to the first page again, and I press claim now.
To be fair though, it's like what, $80 a year.
I agree.
Well, but for students, it's 50. I mean, think about that. And online membership for Switch, that's $20 right there.
Now I'm signing into Nintendo.
Plus you got $60 in Twitch subscriptions. If you.
Oh yeah, that's.
I think it's $5.
You get $5 a month, yeah. Which, by the way, if you have Twitch Prime, use your free sub on youcantfilmhere./internet.
Yep.
Pitch a little money into the show.
I don't even think that we like can do that, right?
I think you have to have like.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we have to have like a.
Nah, whatever. You can try anyway. Complain.
You can also just PayPal me money.
There you go.
Alright, we're online, Wales.
Woo! Dude, you should subscribe now with your Twitch account.
Oh, I had a Twitch account before. I already subscribed.
Well, dude.
No, you followed actual.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
So subscribe.
Subscription on Twitch is like a paid thing to support the streamer, but like you have to meet certain prerequisites to be able to have people subscribe to you.
Isn't it like you have to? What are they? It's like
I don't-
100.
Like they changed it. They changed the minimum. I don't know because you don't have to be a partner anymore. It's just like an affiliate they call it, and it's much less strict. But I'm not sure what the requirements are.
While we're on the topic, and even though we're currently broadcasting on it, I just wish Twitch had like a little bit better like video on demand stuff, or not even just videos in general, because it really is kind of a pain in the ass to like browse.
It's not easy to navigate.
It'd be it would be a YouTube killer if they just like figured out a way to like you can just browse, you can upload and browse videos so much easier.
I feel like they started working on that and thought they might be able to get into YouTube's market, and then decided against it and kind of stopped updating that.
I don't
Mhm.
know why.
I don't know,
Because
I feel
like a lot of people are like upset with YouTube.
Understandably, it
Yeah.
sucks, dude. So just about every week when I upload the UAS, I actually didn't get it this week, which is weird. Like it's on and off, but like I'll often get copyright claimed.
Chris,
I'll get copyright
Legend of
claimed
Zelda.
for the Rocky theme in the waiting music,
Really?
even though it's MIDI, which to my knowledge I always thought was royalty free because it's not really it's the writing, not the.
Copyright. Like we're not even making money off of it. We're just doing it for fun.
Yeah, no, well, they can run ads on. That's how like music usually works. Like people talk a lot about like, oh, if you play like a Beatles song or whatever, you'll get taken down. The Beatles are kind of a bad example because I think it would get taken down. Say you just play
A song.
a song. Usually what will end up happening is that it'll get claimed, and then they have the right basically to run ads on your channel, and they pocket the money, which is really shitty if you used like 10 seconds of a song. And that's why I usually
So are there ads on your
on my channel, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like, what's the point?
Well, also I don't know because I have actually I don't know because I have YouTube Red. I have a free subscription that I've been using, but which is actually really awesome because you can play videos like with the screen locked, which is really really nice.
Like podcasts.
For podcasts, and weirdly enough, live videos of like bands and stuff, because a lot of those, like some of those like recordings that you can find on YouTube of like just a band playing whatever song can be like, I don't know about you guys, but like I'll sometimes find a version on YouTube that was just like, oh, Berlin, whatever show they did, and it'll be so much better to me than like on record. It's like, man, I wish like they just had a live album. YouTube Red almost kind of lets you do that, which is nice. It's not called YouTube. It's YouTube Premium. That's YouTube Red is like their original series. I'm pretty sure.
How are those?
They're crap.
So
they're all crap.
So YouTube Red comes with the premium subscription.
Yes. Yeah. It's pretty steep. It's like $10 a month. And it's like, dude, freaking Disney Plus, where they're gonna give you access to so much stuff, and it's like $7. I'm pretty sure.
With the Disney Plus thing, is like there going to be an ESPN one, or is that going to be separate?
I don't know.
Because I know Disney owns ESPN.
Can you fill me in on this? Is just like a streaming service?
Yeah.
Disney's launching?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They've been planning it for the past couple years. But basically what that means is that they're pulling all of like Marvel and like Star Wars and any Disney anything. So and now that includes 20th Century Fox too, which is huge. All that stuff's getting, or there might be some licensing deals with like the 20th Century Fox stuff maybe, but the Disney's going to have their own platform, and they're going to do their own programming on it, like that the show The Mandalorian that's coming out. That's the Star Wars TV show. That's Disney Plus exclusive now, which is kind of dumb. Like I almost wish they would just air it on. I mean, like Disney owns ABC. Like they could probably air this show on television if they wanted to, but I'm sure the streaming service allows them to get away with stuff that they normally couldn't. Even though I really, if it's Star Wars, I really wouldn't like characters saying like fuck and shit. You know what I mean? Like that would really be kind of tonally off.
I think that'd be cool.
Han Solo gets killed, and he's just like, oh shit.
Fuck!
Just takes you out of the moment. I realized as I was saying that it was a spoiler, but far in the past. That
Yeah, you've had not only have you had time. It's been like what going on? It was 2015, December 2015. Yeah.
So
So it's like you've had like 3.5 years, but also like
it was a huge thing.
it was a big cultural thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I kind of kept going. It's like,
No, I had
about Big Red over here.
like the gum.
Watch this. Wasn't that cool?
That was pretty sweet.
And now guess what? I beat the game.
see, that's how I play Smash Bros. I go all the way up to the top, and I just rock down.
Yeah, I beat it. That's it.
That's
Second
the
time you beat it already.
That's the game.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to grab another slice. Dude, thank you, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
You grab me one also.
Hey, Trevor. Chris, how much do I owe you?
How much was it total?
$6.
Oh, $6 for the whole pizza?
Yeah, that's
That's
what I
a
mean.
steal.
Hubby's pizza's cheap. That's why I.
I got $2. Thanks, bud.
No problem. There, no problem.
Man, nothing quite like pizza and gaming, guys. Am I right?
Dude, pizza, boys, and gaming. What could be better?
Doritos do in gaming.
Hmm.
And no boys and add girls. Dude, any females in the chat? Zero.
So, yeah.
Zero.
The count goes down to 0.
how far? How like long are we? Have we been?
We're on like the 40-minute mark.
Oh, not bad. I want to see if I can get the next color. I won't go like super crazy, because I'll just want to keep like I would honestly be down with just like playing the entire game. But like I said, that's like
how long is it?
That's like 5 hours. So I'm like, nah.
This is a cool game, though.
It is really neat.
It's very relaxing.
The soundtrack is so good.
This has been quite the chill stream.
Yeah.
Just eating some pie. Talking about,
It's nice because I can eat without having the microphone right here, so you don't hear me like
I
smacking and dip spitting. And
I just kind of cranked you guys up a little bit and just pulled the mic away. I've been making sure to do that. I've been like kind of dipping away from the mic so you don't hear like.
So actually, while Chris is here, what do you think about Legend of Zelda? Now that you have it.
Oh yeah, Chris got a Switch.
I haven't had any time to play it, so I just did like the first.
Like the Great Plateau.
No, just the first room. What are they called?
Oh.
Palaces? No.
The
Shrines.
shrine.
Shrines,
Just did
yeah.
One shrine.
Yeah, and then I ran out of time. And that was the second time I'm playing it since I bought it.
But isn't it really nice that you can just like shut the screen off and like put it away and like go back to it?
Yeah. But this thing just shot me and I died. So I'm thinking I gotta shoot an arrow into its eye.
What is it? Is it
the Guardian?
Robot? Yeah, is it Guardian?
Yeah.
So one thing also that's really cool about this game is I don't think like this just appeared to me too. Second time going through, we actually were here before when we got the color red,
Oh, cool.
and I think I forget what it was, but here all there was like a stem, and now that we got green, like now there's a tree. So this is like the main hub, which I never realized because the colors make everything look so different.
So and I'm guessing like you're just getting like more and more colors in the picture,
Yeah.
kind of. Oh, that's cool.
It's awesome.
Wow, what a beautiful art piece.
All right. So I'm missing one. I'm guessing that's what that means too. Is like over here. You see, like those are like the little special guys I needed to get. Those
Oh,
those-
okay.
I'm not gonna go back and get it because there's no point. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing again. But so I don't know, Shane and Nick, if you guys saw when you were getting the pizza, but now there is those little black triangles that, like, when I was breaking those pots in the bottom of that thing, there's those little black triangles. They're following me around.
Huh.
That's scary.
Bad guys?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they're bad guys. Yeah, they're bad guys.
Oh no.
What?
2 beers left. Sad.
Yeah, good. Get rid of them.
How are you gonna feed your addiction?
Yeah, exactly.
You alky. Chris,
It's-
what do you think
it's
about
no-
the
it-
dash dancing on top of this.
Sick. You look like a leaf floating in the breeze.
Dude, there is. You know who it is? It's been Christian has been digging into these bad boys. Oh my gosh.
Hang on, dude. I can't get back now. What the? I hate Miller. Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna say you hate Christian.
Man, you just fucking hate Christian.
I wish Christian was back here.
He was on like episode 1, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, 1 or 2.
He was on the one with Booger Man. I remember that.
That was such a good game.
Do I do it?
I might go check actually. See if it's the one with Booger Man. Is the one that I'm thinking of. Oh.
Yeah, so now I'm in a little forest area. Neat. But like I said, so the only colors is black, white, green, and red. Right now. Which is crazy. It's like they make it look so good. Alright. I'm gonna go back the other way because I think there was something else. I don't know. That's the thing. Like I hate like running one way and
Oh,
they're cute little guys.
So I think it said, who's this developed by? I saw Devolver, but I wasn't.
I do not remember. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think this was like one of my favorite stages of the game before.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so this was published by Devolver Digital, who also has published like Hotline Miami and like a bunch of really great indie games. Shouts out Devolver Digital.
We were shouting out everybody.
I know, dude. That's the name of the game on this show. We just got to shout out our buddies.
Dude.
not to say they're not our friends.
Shout out our buddies. I'll be expecting royalties.
so we're not getting them from you two.
Exactly.
Speaking of buddies, did you see that little guy?
No.
Do it again.
No, I will. Just a second.
Do they sell? I'm on the developer's website. They sell like art prints of this game. They're friggin' beautiful.
Like if I just stop, like look how beautiful that looks.
Does it just zoom out on its own when you stop?
No, I think that was just perfect timing. Perfect timing.
That was really interesting the way that worked out.
I'm trying to find him. Where's the little buddy guy? But yeah, like I mean, like oh, there he is in the background. But like it's beautiful. Like it's beautiful. That's what I mean. Like I got this game like not expecting much. I'm like, it's $15. Like we'll see how it goes. But then I was just playing it. And I'm like, man, like it's just relaxing. Just jump around. And
See, isn't this so much better than Super Smash Brothers? We're all just chill. We're all just chill, hanging out, playing video games.
Dude, I can still dash dance in this game, so I guess it's okay.
You know, we could. You know, here's an idea. What if we did like ASMR gaming streams? Yeah, it's just a thought.
Just, oh crap! No. Oh, Shane messed me up, and now I'm mad.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
So for now, am I supposed to just avoid the Guardians?
Yes.
Oh.
100%.
You
You will not beat them.
Yeah, no. I broke like 2 weapons trying to...
Yeah, I would just avoid them for now.
Once you get the Guardian arrows, then you can take them out really easily.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to do it, and
look at him in the background. He's watching me.
Online said that you could just like parry or whatever.
It is, or
if you have a shield, you can parry.
you can like and if you what shield is it where you can like bounce the laser back like directly?
Daruk's protection.
Daruk's protection does it. But there's a shield that like you can parry the laser.
The Guardian shield, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the parrying is like just getting the timing down, really. All right, I'm guessing there's a secret up there. But so, what do you guys think of this game so far?
You know, I dig it. I really you know me. I'm an artsy fartsy kind of guy.
Because like I don't want it to be like too boring. Because like I said, like there's not like a ton of like action going on.
I think that's kind of worked out well tonight because it's allowed us to talk without being in the
Yeah, and we really haven't had like a lot of moments where we're just kind of like focusing on the game.
Yeah. Dude, we've been focusing on pizza.
Pizza time.
So what are you guys doing for 420? I'm pumped.
Yeah, I've had it marked on my calendar for like since last 420.
Dude, I don't even care about secrets anymore.
Actually, I'm going out for dinner.
Ooh, and what? Smoking weed?
Is dinner weed? You having lettuce for dinner?
Dude, now little buddy follows me because I gave him an apple. He
Wow.
loves apples. So now I'm gonna give him more apples.
Just keep feeding him apples until he explodes.
I'm gonna have a piece of pizza.
Did you pay for it?
That's mine. You left yours in your seat
Alright.
when you walked away from it about 30 seconds ago.
So look at that. Little buddy gets another apple. He goes,
HYB. Hell yeah, brother.
Oppenheimer.
What? HYB.
so my goal right now is I'm trying to get little buddy as many apples as possible. Just cause. I don't even think it's like a requirement. I think it's just like you just want to give him apples.
Just doing it for fun. How many apples can you feed the little guy?
A lot. A lot of apples.
He loves apples.
Just trying to plump them up so you can eat them later.
The rock guy. Dude, look, more apples.
Are those apples on the one to your right?
No, the little green things.
Yeah, like the squares.
Yeah, no. I think if you'll see them, they kind of like move.
Okay.
What the heck, dude? He's happy.
Is he like a robot or is he
No,
like
he's
a...
just a rock guy.
He almost looks like a robot.
Yeah, but he's not.
Nah, dude. It's not fucking robot, dude.
So you're Will Smith and this is iRobot?
You're Will Smith and this is The
See,
Matrix.
I'm gonna be just like him. Is that funny? Aw, what a cutie. Ooh. I'll stop fooling around.
Yeah, this is a serious gaming stream after all, you know?
Ah.
All the pro Gris players out there.
You mean Gris? Gris?
Wait a minute. Is that an apple that has not been eaten?
Rice?
You gotta leave him behind, or is he gonna make his way up?
No, I think I have to get him up there. But he was being a dum-dum. Come on, little guy.
He was just hungry.
But he can't jump as high as me, so he has to go in the little ones. But he like knows his way around the forest, so he can like go through all these logs. Pretty cool. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. I love it. I can't wait to end the stream off by playing Smash Bros.
Yeah, I'll play online.
I'll play online. Let's see.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, so I have to get up there because there's an apple. But how do I do that?
Well, Trevor, you have 7 minutes left until we hit the hour mark, so you better...
What the?
We've really delved into the professional realm with this stream this week.
What, me?
No, just ripping burps, eating pizza.
Dude, we're drooling and booling. You know jewels are $15 off?
Jewel, sponsor us. We'll make sure all the kids start smoking, we promise.
What the heck? How do I get that other apple? My guy's hungry, dude.
Dude!
Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to, you know how he was up there? I
Yeah.
was supposed to keep running this way and he would stay on the top. And now I can't do that because he broke the thing.
Way to go, asshole.
That was 100%.
Now I'm gonna starve.
You are guilty of assholeism.
Oh, you're such a freaking ninny. Alright.
In your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's one right there, baby.
What?
I don't know about you anymore.
Why? Been farting a little bit?
Yeah, a little. Oh.
Oh.
Still?
He just fucking died.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he
Just
is.
landed up.
Ooh. I like little buddy. He's a cool dude. Look at him just rolling down the hill.
Roll stop.
Keep on rolling.
Yeah.
Listen to Nick's playlist.
Keep
today.
rolling. Oh, we didn't talk about the playlist thing.
Yeah, because no one needs to know.
I don't know. I feel like that's a fun thing to talk about. Trevor, I guess you should probably introduce it. You're the one.
I've been trying to get into some different music recently, just because I'm like, I like going on Spotify and just like seeing what's out there. But a lot of the playlists that Spotify makes, I don't like.
Yeah.
So I said to our friend group, I'm like, listen guys, oh goodbye. I told them, I was like, I want to experience some new music. So I wanted each one of them to make me a playlist that I could listen to at a different point. You know, like pretty much one a day, honestly, and then I'll review them. So I listened to our friend Jared's yesterday, which I gave a 7 out of 10, I believe. It was a lot of grunge, like metal, like crazy stuff. I'm listening to
A lot of grindcore.
Yeah,
I would
it was
say.
more
that's what
grindcore.
it was.
So
And I'm listening to Nick's today. I mean, a little more mellow, but I could dig it a lot.
Mine's a lot moodier for sure, because I listen to a lot of the grindcore and heavier stuff like Jared, but I didn't want to overlap it, so I tried to make it a bit different. So I went with moodier, like alternative metal and stuff.
So who's next, Trevor? Who's next on the docket?
I don't know. I'm honestly looking forward to Christians because I don't know what to expect.
It's
So
gonna. I feel like it's gonna be a
wondering-
lot of like Led Zeppelin,
Classic
probably.
rock
Yeah, a lot of classic rock.
That's the thing. Like, I'm wondering
Creedence
if I
Clearwater.
should wait or if I should just do it tomorrow. I'm kind of leaning towards doing Christians tomorrow.
That would definitely be a departure from the metal side
Yeah.
of things.
Look at all the little guys, dude. There's a bunch of them. And they just wave to you when you walk by. Sometimes.
Well, hey Trevor, but if you're looking for moody, oh boy, wait until you get to mine.
So look, dude, little buddy, you know how he fell? He gives me a star because he loves us.
Wow, what a beautiful moment.
And then I go, see ya.
See ya, pussy. Yeah, and then she rips a fart on her way out.
Oh, can I use the bombs to
Oh,
blow
that's
the
what those clouds are.
blow the
The Guardian?
yeah.
You can, but it will take forever.
Like the Guardian is in the
'Cause
newspaper.
They don't do that much damage
Why not?
unless you upgrade them. But you can't because you don't have Guardian parts
Why not?
because you haven't defeated any.
You know what? I got time.
HYB boys.
Big tree. I know. Once I finish this level, we'll call it. I'm towards the end.
Yeah, no, and hey, we're still got time. Like 2 minutes. 2 minutes to 8 o'clock.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
No.
You know, if you want another playlist like next week, I'm gonna do totally different.
I feel like we should do like
Yeah, no,
each
do it
just
like I said,
have the
like,
Nick series, the Shane
Yeah.
series, the Christian series.
Kind of document all of them, or catalog them.
I really should like at the end of the week we should like have like a 15-minute stream. Just hey, this is my review. Trevor vlogs
of the
of the
music.
for the music.
That would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Say like some of your favorite songs and stuff.
So now these trees, every time I jump, they switch. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, it's like like Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man has kind of like it's not quite that, but
This isn't Mega Man.
Yeah, this is Kirby.
Yeah, that's sexist.
I thought this was Mega Girl.
Do you know that they like have something like that on the Switch?
Mega Man, but with a girl.
Yeah. And
I think I've seen. No, I think I've. Are you talking about Mighty Gunvolt or whatever?
I don't know.
I forget what it's called.
See, so this is the tough part. How do I get that? Because if I jump,
Can you jump on top of it and then
Just jump in the yeah, just jump in air.
Oh.
See,
So-
you got to figure out the path up.
Now you're cooking.
Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Wow, and dude, and it's exactly 8 o'clock on the friggin' dot right now.
All right. Well, let me go back to the home page. Oh, by the way, I finally bought a case for my Switch.
Wow, yeah, Trevor's just carrying around his naked Switch. It's nothing beats
Still
Christian.
carrying
Christian was slipping his Switch in a beanie to protect it.
Yeah, I just put it in my bag.
And hey, good. You know what's really funny? For his birthday, I was just gonna give him a Switch case, but now Chris owns it. So, Chris, you need a Switch case?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, well, your birthday's like a month ago now. It's just a late birthday
I
gift.
just got one on Amazon because, like, I think Amazon they had like an Amazon Basics one that was $13. So I was like, all right, because I needed to get an SD card.
They recently had another memory sale. Just FYI.
I know. I think that's what I did yesterday. I got 128 for
Nice.
$20.
That's what I did, and that's how much I paid for it too. I need to get a hard drive, dude, but like, do not have the money to spend on a hard drive.
They actually had a sale yesterday. I think it was on some SanDisk like Pro ones, and they were like same thing, like $20. But I looked it up, and apparently it was like a there's like a scam one where it's like they're sending like knockoffs, but Amazon was treating it like it was
Oh,
actual,
really?
Yeah. And people
Oh,
were like,
yikes.
do not order this, like
That's
this
not good.
fried, like I'm like, oh man. All right. So I believe here I get a new power, which I'll show off in a second, and then that's it. We'll call it.
Hell yeah.
So now I can go whoopee. So now I can float, which is pretty cool. So I can press B again and do like a double jump, and if I hold it, I can float. And then if there's those little red things that were there, like those little birds, I think that there's a pot somewhere around here, and I can jump into those. So, all right, you guys want to call it then?
Sure.
All right. Well,
Sure.
let's see. Thank you guys for tuning in to one of my favorite games in the recent past. It's been a good time. You know, we maxing, relaxing, eating Bumbo's pizza for $6. I probably won't feel good later, but it's okay.
I'll give you another one if you want.
I'm down. Sure. I want meat lovers though. I wonder how that one is. Sure. All right.